All right, so a little brief session on the feedback. So basically, we'll be talking about the overall session as well as how day 3 and day 4 went. So let's start off with Tammy. Tammy, would you like to go first?
Absolutely. So for me, today went so much better than yesterday. I had just more engagement, kept me more awake.
Yes.
And then, of course, I love the how we kicked it off with the coaching and the coachee along with the observer scenarios, and then really just breaking it out into those breakout rooms. I think that allows for that smaller conversation and that interaction with each other. So,
absolutely.
So thank you. Great job.
I took your feedback. Thank you. Thank you so much. Parker?
Yeah, I think today was much better than yesterday. Actual involved activities. With the information dump yesterday, it was a little harder to stay focused, but yeah, the activities, the Jamboard and everything like that made it a lot more easy to be engaged.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Parker. Thanks for your contribution. Thanks, Tammy, for your contribution. Melvin?
I would say today is 100%. I so much love the engagement.
Yep.
The coaching session, at least there were a lot of discussions that opens our minds on how to do a coaching session. Then again, with the breakout session where we had to discuss. And, it was so good. I loved it more than the one yesterday because I'm so awake. I didn't feel sleepy like yesterday. So I thank you so much for all you did and the team for the collaboration.
I too had a good sleep before start of session. I slept around, I think, 8 o'clock, and I kept an alarm at 1 o'clock. So whereas for yesterday, I didn't sleep at all. So it was like, a marathon midnight race. So thanks for bearing with me on that. Angela.
So thank you. Yes, indeed, for being able to catch up in such short notice for and replacing Ashish. It was, I think yesterday was the theoretical part, and now we had the chance to put in practice what we heard. And usually it's like, okay, those are the powerful questions, but when you actually have to deal with them in the real life, then it's a total different experience. And I really enjoyed that part today because it gives you a hint of the of what is out there in not in this safe environment. And the fact that we also had the possibility to work in smaller groups did create a better communication between the people there, but also the experience, to have the experience for everyone. I really like that part in participating for all the sessions, because otherwise you would be aware only of yours and maybe another session. Whilst now we had the opportunity to see 4 of them, and that was really nice.
And kudos to you. You handle all the tough balls from Thompson. I mean, hats off.
Thank you. I hope that was
and composed. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And we learned a lot from that session. Everyone learned a lot from that session. Thompson.
Yeah, I think this was really good. The entire training was excellent. I enjoyed every day, although yesterday I was a bit tired.
Yes.
Because of my, I had a lot of fun the previous night, but
yeah,
I think it was good. And yesterday, although there was a lot of information, I think it was necessary actually to have that information, because it will help us, in the future. And today was actually good. And what makes it good, I think, is because of we had the opportunity to practice, or to put into practice what we've been learning, and the scenarios were really great. And each scenario was unique.
Yes.
And that really was a very good thing. And the other thing which made it more exciting is that today we know it's the last day, and when it's the last day of school,
yeah.
So yeah,
today's the last day for everyone. Yes.
Overall, this was excellent, and I'm really happy that now I can, brag a little bit and say I'm now an Agile coach. I can start applying for Agile coach jobs.
That's right. That's right. And let's
nice.
stay in touch. Yeah.
I love the interactions, getting to know each other. When we started, we didn't know each other. But now we're like a family, we can interact, we can joke, we can, and that interaction is good for learning, and it's also good for sharing experiences. So that was good.
Thank you, Thompson. That's great. Thanks for your contribution, and thanks for. Your tough conversation and hard balls made us actually, look from a very different perspective, and that was good actually. It's all learning. Great, Akua.
Yeah, no. Do you know, I didn't know what to expect from this course because I'm still quite new to Agile. Like entirely. I've literally just recently done like a Scrum Master course in this, and I feel like it's gave me a nice perspective and balance. And I've also got to say thank you to everyone else that's on the course, because hearing other people's perspectives from other different roles within Agile helps a lot. And so it gives me a lot to take back to the workplace as well, and also the demo coaching sessions. And I've got to say thank you to you as well for not putting me with Thompson. I appreciate it. So yeah, no, all jokes aside, no, I've really got a lot of value out of this session, and yeah, I'm hoping to apply a lot of the knowledge and skills going forward, and also pass on my condolences as well. Because I know that he couldn't be here for the circumstances, but that was explained. But just tell him we appreciate everything he taught us in the first 2 sessions, because both you and him have made it amazing and made us learn so much. So we appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you. And the experiment work. Every time we used to think, can we have, when I teach in university, I have a co-trainer along with me. So we normally, we work together. Since it's big classes, it's like 100 students. So we normally try to have different perspective. But even in a professional teaching like this, it does work. Thank you for being such a great team, and thanks for your contribution, Akua, Thompson. All right, Shiva.
I think it's been a very enjoyable 4 days over the 2 weekends. And I came in with a specific purpose of adding some more tools to my belt. And I think mission accomplished.
Thank you.
2 tools that I can quickly rattle off is, one is the X-Wing diagram, right? I see amazing possibilities with that diagram. From a coaching perspective, I can see myself using it in recruitment and hiring, and kind of map the requirements to see where I want to take, who I want to take, and what skills that I would be requiring. I can see it being used when I coach other Scrum Masters. I spend a lot of time talking to other Scrum Masters across the programs, so I see it's used there as well. And the other one was the coaching arc. I think that was a very good way to articulate how the journey progresses in a coaching interaction. I didn't know that, and that's something new that I learned, and I found it very, very useful. So 2 examples of tools that I picked up that I'm going to be using quite regularly. And I wanted to also say that this is one of the best teams that I have been with in a training program like this. Very engaging, very supportive, very positive, and so thanks to all of you. I really appreciate the time that I've spent with all of you, and I look forward to staying in touch. And a special word of thanks to Ashish and to you, Mansoor. Like Akua said, please pass on our condolences to Ashish and family. And thank you for coming on board on such a short notice, so that we wouldn't have a gap and break in our schedule here, and get pushed into the Christmas weekend. And we wish you the very best for your mother's health, and I hope she recovers quickly and comes back home soon. And today's session was the icing on the cake.
Thank you.
And the opportunity to go out into the field and bat. That's what we've been waiting for, and today we got that. And so thank you very much for that. Really enjoyable, and learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiva. Let's stay in touch with everyone in this team. Thank you. Yes, Debbie. And thanks for your contribution to your demo. Was really, really nice. I really enjoyed being a coachee. Thank you. Yes, Debbie.
I would echo the thank yous to both you and Ashish, and the well wishes to your mother, and condolences to him and his family. I really, I get the most out of the demos and being a coachee and watching others coach. I thought that was really helpful. And that is what I really came to this class for, because for me, that is an area that I know I need to work on. So this gives me a great place to move forward from and to take some extra tools with me along my journey. But I really appreciate everybody. It was a great cohort, and I hope everyone has a great rest of December and a really wonderful 2022.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope things start opening up and we all start leading our lives normal. So yeah, I wish and pray 2022 will be much better than 2021. Thank you for your contribution, Debbie. Thanks for your kind words. Nitish?
I think everyone covered it well. Thank you, Mansoor and Ashish. And I hope your mother feels better soon. When I saw that email that we have switched the instructor, I was a little skeptical. I was like, I don't know how would it go. It would have been better to delay, but after this 2 days, I felt like I didn't miss anything. So, and today was really great. The experience, and that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
All this content, we can read it anywhere, but this interaction, this knowledge sharing and practice, that is something I was looking for. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your contribution. And there is some gift which is coming on the way for such a wonderful team. Zin, sorry. It's still on the way. It's getting uploaded, so don't worry. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So I just want to say that I was very impressed by your facilitation skills. I think it was very amazing that you were able to provide such a psychological safety for us to be ourselves in such a short amount of time. Especially, it's not easy coming in when we're all used to kind of Ashish's facilitation style, and some of us have been with him. The other training class, the ATF class as well. So kudos to you. Overall, I think this was a great journey for me as it served as a foundation to into the agile coaching career that I am pursuing. So I think this is something that I can, definitely take and be able to practice it with my team going to the new year. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone's contribution. It was really a pleasure teaching this class. Thanks. I would like to name everyone in this class for being such a great cohort, being so cooperative and bearing with the change what we had, and quickly switching from one instructor to another instructor. And it was a seamless transition. Yes, yesterday we had a lot of content. I could have made more of interaction, but I wanted to finish quite a bit of content so that we can have more hands-on the last day. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks, Tammy. Thanks, Parker. Thanks, Melvin. And thank you very much, Zin. After your child not being, well, you came into the class. That was really great. I didn't want to miss. I didn't want you to miss things today, right? So that was very important. Thanks, Akua. Thanks for your contribution. You've been sharing a lot of information in this class and a lot of your tips and links, and that was great. Shiva, your contribution. Debbie, your thoughts. Nitish, Thompson. Angela, right? I'd like to thank everyone. Let me stop the recording right now. And